So it's no longer news that Apostle Joshua Selman celebrated his 46th year birthday yesterday. That's Thursday, 26th June 2026. But what you did not know was how he celebrated his birthday. Gosh, it was loud. Do you know that Apostle Joshua Selman settled the medical bills of all babies born on the 26th of June in Abuja? In fact, he even stayed from the 25th self because he talked about this prior to the birthday. Like 25th, they will start collation. So babies that were born 25th of June, but specifically 26th of June in Abuja, as long as they know about that baby, they're going to pay for the medical bills, everything that has to do with the delivery of the child. What a loud way of celebrating one's birthday. And that is not all. That is just one. He also gave out bags of rice to widows in Abuja. You know, last year when he was celebrating his birthday, he gave out over 5,000 bags of rice. But this time around, it was specific for just widows in Abuja, whether you're a part of the ministry or not. And this was just for widows in Abuja. Yet the line was very long. I didn't even know that Abuja had that much widows. Wow. That was not all he did on his birthday. The medical unit of the church also organized a medical outreach where they invited sick people to come over and then they diagnosed them and gave out free drugs to the ones that they could assist. Lots of persons were attended to. The crowd there was massive. And that was not all. In fact, this last one, it blew my mind. This is not the last of what he did, but this is the last of what I know he did. Do you know that Apostle Joshua Selman assisted or facilitated or paid for, whatever word that suits you, use it there, but he facilitated the release of lots of inmates from the prison in Kuje and in Zaria. Most of the prisoners that benefited from this show of love were prisoners that did not meet their bail requirements. So people that were locked in because they didn't have the right amount of money to bail themselves out. He helped to pay off their bail and set them free. And also people that were wrongly accused. You know, people send people to prison for frivolous offenses these days. So some of those persons too, he also helped to set them free. So now they are on their way home. What a beautiful way to celebrate a birthday. I mean, by setting someone free. I love this man. And then Koinonia Global was not also left out in the celebration. They built 2 boreholes and then they gave it to the University of Abuja in celebration of their pastor, Apostle Joshua Selman. And then that same evening, that's Thursday evening, they held a service by around 5 p.m. Where they cut the cake. That was about almost the only celebration that Apostle did for himself. He doesn't really believe in celebrating birthdays like people generally celebrate birthdays with loud occasion, dancing, eating rice, chicken, and all of that stuff. I mean, there are festivities here and there, but he mostly believes that the true spirit of birthday is to celebrate the reason you were born and that you have been able to live it. In other words, he's saying that the true spirit of birthday is to celebrate that you found purpose and you're living a purposeful life. Congratulations, Apostle Joshua Selman. Welcome to the 46th floor. Of your increase, there shall be no end. And congratulations to the Koinonia family. My name is Charity Lawrence, and I'm grateful that you've watched up to this point. Remember to like this video, share with your loved ones, and subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed to me. I'll see you all in my next video next week. Until then, bye.